Hello, my name is Anne, and this squiggle bum is Toby. And welcome to a Tobyknits Flosstube episode 53. First of all, let me say I hope you had a lovely Christmas and have great plans for New Year's Eve. I'm having all the boys over, and we'll have a house full of kids again. We'll have finger foods, we'll have movies. It's gonna be lovely. I don't know how long they'll all stay up, the kids, if the kids will even all stay here, but it's gonna be just lovely having them all together. So, I hope you have a cup of tea or a flask of water, because you are gonna need it. Today, it's gonna be a long one. Andrew and Caroline brought me this for Christmas, and I love it. It has a little hangy thing. Oops, let me just show you. It's got a straw in it, number one, and then you can carry it around like this or just double lock it, and I love it. It's super handy, and I don't drink enough water because I drink too much tea, which apparently is a diuretic. So I'm always getting told off for drinking too much tea. So I'm trying my best this year to drink more water. We'll see how long it lasts. So, I've got my notes. I've got my cross stitch planner. I've got all my projects here. Let's talk about what's happening. So first off, I do have a finished object, and it's actually a fully finished object, and it is, ta-da! This beautiful thing. Isn't that lovely? So I stitched, this is the Cotton and Twine, I think it was the October box, their subscription box. It came with everything inside, including the pom-pom trim and the stuff to go on the back. And I just love it. It's every day I stitched, I saved it for December, and every day I stitched a different date. And I put my name, initials, and the year there because I'm gifting this to Sean and Megan to take home with them. Hi, Ellie. What are you doing in my room? So I'm really pleased with how that turned out, and it was a lot of fun to make. So you are going to be so excited when I tell you what I'm going to do for my Flosstube, for my cross stitch, because this is the year of the stitch. Cross stitch is the most important this year. So that's why I bought this beautiful book from Evertote, and I didn't know whether to get this one or get Year of Days, and the only thing that this swayed me from getting this as opposed to the Year of Days, it does have dot grid, and it does have an area for notes, for SALs, for challenges, and for finishes. It also has, let me get, a Wipgo board. Would you like something, my darling?
Yes, your phone. I need the password.
I'm using it, hon. I'm recording.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Hi, Bob. Come on.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Come on.
It does have a Wipgo board in, so yes, I'm doing Wipgo, and I'll explain all about Wipgo. It has pages for new starts and current whips, and it also has retreat, a retreat section, and of course I'm going on one. So it's full of lots of fun and stuff, so I'm very excited to start using this. So, what are the plans? Are you ready for this? Here's a picture. I am going to, every day of the week, do something different. Mondays is going to be my new start. Now, I'm not sure if it will just be a new start for that month, so I'd have 12 new starts in the year, or a new start each week, because I have so many I want to do, or maybe every 2 weeks, or until one is finished somewhere along the line, a new start can take its place. I haven't worked that out yet. Oh, train's going by. The kids get so excited when the train goes by. Both of them bounce up to the couch and look out the window at it. They love it. Tuesday will be Tiny Tuesday, and I will just do small projects that are like from the front of magazines. You know the way you get magazines that have the little one on the front you can stitch, or something small that I can stitch for Stitchy Acts of Kindness, because as I said, I am going to stitch north in April, and one of the things that people do while they're there is they make little things, and when they meet a new person they give them these little pieces of Stitchy Kindness. So I want to start getting a little box and each do these little ones, and they shouldn't take me long. I'll probably get 2 a month done maybe, but then they're done in the box, and then when I go I can take them and I've got Stitchy Kindness to give to people. Wednesday I'm taking a leaf out of Lacey's book. Lacey is, oh, 1 second. Sorry, Ellie wanted out. If they come in here, stay for 5 minutes, then they all want out. Gosh, what's her, I'll put her name of her YouTube channel there, because for the life of me at the moment I can't think what it is. But Lacey did this over over Christmas for Advent. She had a wheel set up, and what she did, and I'm going to show you my wheel too in a minute. What she did was every day she would push the wheel, and whatever the project was that came up, that's what she would stitch. Sometimes she wanted to just stitch it and get as many stitches in as she could. I think other days, I don't think she had set amounts, but anyway, I will explain my wheel one when we get to that. Thursdays is going to be the Little Patchwork Owl. That is a Historic Samplers Society stitch along that starts January 1st, but I will start it on the Thursday. So I'll get the clue on the Wednesday, but start it on the Thursday. And Thursdays will be my little owl to stitch and work on. The only problem I have with this is they mailed it to me back in the middle of November. It's not here yet because of the Canada Post strike. It got waylaid, and I have no idea when I'll get it. So what my plan is I still haven't finished, and you will see shortly, I still haven't finished Christmas Robin. So in the meantime, I'll stitch on Christmas Robin until I get Owl. Fridays will be Secret Grove, and Saturday and Sunday is Wipgo weekend, and so I will work on my Wipgo. And I wasn't sure if the first 2 weeks I would do the Saturday and Sunday of one project, but no, I've decided Saturday will be one project and Sundays will be one project. So that's my plan for that month. So what are the projects? Okay, so let's start with New Start, which is now in this bag because all the bags got reshuffled. This is going to be my New Start, which I'm going to start today. And today is actually Monday the 30th. I forgot to tell you that before, even though you're not seeing this till Wednesday the 1st. So this is going to be mine. Isn't she gorgeous? I have 2 of these gorgeous girls, and my mom bought me these when I was home years ago. I don't even know when this came out. I feel like I've had it for 15 years or more. So Everything is included. It's a kit. It's got the aider in it. It's got the floss, the needle, everything is in there. So this is my new start today. I did try to see if I could put it in markup, but it was just too hard because the chart is so wrinkled up and had been squished for so long. I couldn't get the bits and bumps out. So I'm just going to use the paper chart. And I'm not counting stitches this year. I am counting hours in. So that'll be easier. So that's what I start today. Tomorrow, the 31st, which is a Tuesday, this is my tiny. This is what I am going to start. It's a little butterfly and it comes with a little piece of fabric. It comes with the keychain. Everything is inside. This was from the front of a magazine. I'll just show you how small the fabric is. So that'll be a stitch in hand, and that will be my Tiny Tuesday project to work on. And if I get it finished in one Tuesday, I don't think I will because the kids are still here. But regardless, this will be my Tiny Tuesday for this month. And all these projects I'm showing you are this month only because some of these projects will change as the, oh, now I've got this whole thing is all stuck to all the floss. I'm taking this off because it's all stuck to that. Some of these projects will change because I might get like them finished in the month, or the bingo ones will change. The Wipgo ones, I mean, will change. So that is Tuesdays. Wednesday is going to be the wheel. So let me show you the wheel. And on the wheel, you will notice that I have got all the projects I'm working on this week, plus, get my iPad to wake up. So here's my wheel. So I've got all the projects on here, plus I've got Snow Globe and Robin, because they are not finished from over the Christmas period. So why don't we do this right now? You want to? Should we do this today so I know what I'm going to be working on Wednesday? You want it? You want it? These will always stay like this for this whole month. And as I say, they will change as there's new Wipgos, numbers are called, and if I end up finishing a project and have another project. So let us do this and see what I'm going to be working on Wednesday. Not every Wednesday. Little Owl. Well, I will not have Little Owl by Wednesday, I'm almost sure. If I do, great. If I don't, then I will work on the Robin one, which is the same company, but it is not finished anyway. So this is perfect. So I will work on that until I get Robin. Now, next week, we do the wheel again. And we have a different project to work on for that Wednesday. The following week, we do the wheel again. We have a different project, but they're the same projects on the wheel for the entire month. Okay, Friday, Secret Grove. Oh, this is the bag Owl will go in when I get it. Friday is Secret Grove. And Owl is Thursday, but I haven't got Owl. So this is Secret Grove, and I worked on this a little bit last night actually, because it's so pretty. Here is Secret Grove. Let me just put it over. This is a year-long stitch along by the Needle Lot Designs, and I am loving every single second of this. The colors are magnificent and are fabulous on this orchid Lugana. I like Lugana. I like even weave better than linen, but it's beautiful. So I did, last night I worked on the owl scarf and this little piece here. So again, I'm not going to be counting stitches this time around. I'm just going to count number of hours. And I got an hour, 58 minutes, not quite 2 hours on that last night while we watched a movie. This is clue 1 was the tree at the top, the birds, the leaves, and the moon. Clue 2 was the owl, the lantern, and the little yellow things here, but I haven't finished the owl yet. And then clue 3 continues on the tree with some mushrooms. So I'm quite behind with this, but again, I had so much to do over Christmas with the Advent stuff that I just literally didn't have time to work on this. So this is the third Friday project, and it's in the wheel, so it could end up being drawn twice that week. Then I've got Wipgo. So the numbers were called for Wipgo, and they were, let me show you the board. They were, there's my board. The numbers that were drawn, and I'll let you look for a minute, were 20 and 11. So picking puppies and Peter Rabbit, and I'm so excited. My dad, who was, as you know, was supposed to meet in New York City, he shipped all the stuff that he was bringing to me in New York City, which is a lot of my Peter Rabbit magazines and gifts that were part of this thing. But I do actually have enough to carry on the next little animal, which is, oh my gosh, the mouse, I think. Is it Mrs. Titchmouse? No, Hunka Munka. So I am at this stage. So here is the Peter Rabbit sampler so far, with Peter in the middle and the Flopsy Bunnies. And then Mrs. Hunka Munka goes here, I believe. So I will be working on this on Saturday. So I'm so excited to get back to this again. So excited. So that's a fun one. So that will be Saturdays for the month of January. And then Sunday is Picking Puppies. Now, this is what Picking Puppies looks like. And I had decided in my infinite wisdom to change the colors on the second puppy. I can't even find it. Oh, yeah, here it is. So that I could make it match my son's 2 dogs, one of which, the second dog, the one I'm now working on, has passed away. But I did not like what I had done. I did not like the color changes, and I thought it looked too cartoonish. And really, the actual picture is totally a black and white picture, and other than the dog's eyes. So here is what I had done, and I just don't like it. This looks so real, this doesn't. So I'm going to take it all out. I might leave the eyes in, but take out all of this where I have got the colors I switched around and the new colors I added. I'm going to take that out, and before I can start sewing. I did a little bit this morning. I took out a bit down here this morning. You can see I still have wispy bits. So if I get some time today or tomorrow, I might keep trying to pull it back. But if not, the first week or 2 that I work on this project on the Sundays will be just pulling back those colors. And that will be part of what I do. With my Wipgo, I'm not doing like set amount of hours, set amount of stitches. I am just working on that project each Sunday for however long I get to work in it. If I end up watching it while I'm watching football, and then I stitch it in the evening and get 4 hours in, great. If I just stitch it in the evening when I'm watching TV, or if I just stitch it in the afternoon when I'm watching my YouTubes. There's no amount. It's just sit and stitch on that project on that day. So it should be good. Then the other 2 projects that are in the wheel, because they are not finished from this Christmas, and that is my robin, which is from the Historical Sampler Society. I should probably use this, it'd be easier. And this is going to be what I'm going to work on Wednesday now, because I don't have the owl, unless the owl miraculously turns up in the next 3 days. But this is the robin, the patchwork robin. And it's really cool. I have definitely finished off all of 1. That was 1. So 1 is all done. 2, I just have to do this. No, this was 1. Sorry, yeah, I've done 1 and I've done 2. And then this is 3 here. So I have to finish these 2 little pieces and finish there, finish this bit and these, and then that would be part 3 finished. And then here I am starting part 4. This is actually part of part 4 that I've started. So this there is part 3. So yeah, so this will be in the wheel. So will it get called on a Wednesday? Don't know. We'll see. But that will be in the wheel until I get that finished on a Wednesday. And the other one, which I have now put in this bag instead, because it's a Christmas bag, is the snow globe. And the snow globe I started years ago. It's a Tiny Modernist design. And I decided to not add, here's an actual picture of it, but I don't want to put all the bottom part in. I'm leaving it at this. So I just have to do the fox, finish off the deer, and add in some star flakes, and then and finish the base here, and then it will be finished. And so this is in the wheel, and will stay in the wheel until it's finished. So that will be fun to work on. And the other new start I would like to do, if I decide to do 2 a month, because everything then gets added to the wheel on a Wednesday. So you know, if I do decide, I want to start one of the bothy ones that I got in my Advent this year, and I wanted to do this one. It's just little, and I thought this would be a perfect one to add in. So I might start that in 2 weeks. I give myself 2 weeks to start a new project, and then pull in the second one. So that way I would end up with something like 25 new starts, not including the owl one and any SALs I do, or any of the little. It'd be interesting to see how many I actually do this year. I'll have to keep track of all my new starts. So anyway, that is what I am planning to do for this year. So I will be working the Wipgo board. I will be working the wheel. I have 2 SALs, the Secret Grove and the Little Patchwork Owl. And this is my start. There is the two new starts, and then there might be a third one. And this is my set. And then what I'm going to do with my monthly part, I will write in every day which project I worked. So the Wednesdays will change a lot, but these will all stay the same. These will stay the same. And I will just write how many hours that I've managed to get done. Sometimes I'm just going to guess. I'm just going to look at the clock and think, oh, I sat down and stitched during a movie, and the movie was 2 hours, 10 minutes, so 2 hours, 10 minutes. Or I might just put my timer on my phone. I do that for my knitting, so I don't know why I wouldn't do it for my cross stitch. It's easy to do. And then I will just write it, and I will decorate like this. I put these little stickers on to make it look pretty. And I'll just decorate this up each month and put fun things. And I might even, if I get a finish, I might put a picture in there too, because I have a little printer that prints 2x3 pictures. So you never know. So that's my plan for that. And then, as you can see, here's this one, it's just blank. So that's February. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this and have tons of fun with my cross stitch this year. So the Flosstube is going to be every single Wednesday. Knitting is this twice a month, the first and third Mondays, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, first and third Mondays. Flosstube is every week. Quilting is only the third Friday of the month, but I will have a live every month on the last Saturday. And I will decide at the last moment if I'll be knitting along with you and chatting, or if I will be cross-stitching along with you and chatting. Let me know below what you would prefer. Okay, I am going to go and have a cup of tea with my boy. It's very quiet here today because Megan took the little kids to the aquarium in Brockville. So it's just me, Bob, and Sean at home right now. Sean and I just went for a lovely walk. And yeah, so that's what's happening. So I will see you on next Wednesday for another Flosstube. Okay, talk to you then. Bye.